So, back in the day, when I say back in the day, I'm like when I first moved out here, even like 2 years before when I used to come out and visit, um, Oak Cliff especially had this feel. There was a lot of live music, and they were doing it in homes, but they kind of stopped for a bit, and I miss that feeling. I miss the feeling of like people hanging out together. That's not in a bar or a venue, and it's a little bit more intimate. And so I wanted to do something for the people. So I started this thing called, Oak Cliff House Shows, where I can give other artists a platform to be heard. And we just added DJs, and Manhattan Project Beer Company. You guys know them?
Yeah, definitely.
Carl is like incredible.
Nice.
He's been one of our biggest supporters.
That's cool.
And he always sponsors it. He brings the sound. He brings the beers.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
good job, Carl.
Carl's
no
great.
doubt. Shout out to him.
So we did a prototype show at my place in November.
Okay.
And I didn't know it was going to be like so successful.
Yeah.
Right. So we had like 30 people in there, and 30 people in a small home.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
So
So
a little tight. Yeah.
So one of the girls that came out to see us, she offered up her home for January.
This is Emily, right? Is this
Emily, dude,
okay?
yeah.
So
Wait, what? How do you know the story
right?
already?
Emily, Cortez, is that her last
think
name?
so. Yeah.
You know Emily. Yeah.
Yeah, of
she
course,
is,
Emily.
Yeah. No, this was all the things on social this last week in Grant.
Really? I had no idea.
Man.
I play the shows and I stay away from social media
Everyone
just
was
because I
posting
get
about
overwhelmed.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at David Street Coffee and someone, I didn't go to the show, but because young kids and whatever. But Andrew Franklin was like, "Oh, I was at this house show," and I was like,
Andrew?
Right. Yeah,
Dude, that's my pastor.
Oh, no way!
He
There
lives
you
like
go.
right down the street. Well, I
That's
started going to
awesome.
church again because of him.
Let's go.
That's pretty
Way
sweet.
to go, Andrew.
Yeah.
He was. They were at David Street.
Yeah,
he
he
was like,
pulled
"At the
up,
house?"
man.
Yeah,
He
good.
pulled up, had a good time. He actually invited me to play in his soccer team, so
There
I
you
got
go.
my first soccer game
There
tomorrow.
you
So
go. There you
It's
go.
awesome.
Good job, Andrew.
yeah, he's
So
great.
wait, rewind it.
Yeah.
So first show, Emily comes to first show.
Yeah,
And then
she
she's like, hey,
came
let me
out. I think Lucas,
host the next one. Lucas
yeah.
Reader was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucas Reader,
Yep.
Love
he
it.
plays bass with us.
Yeah,
one of
cool.
our best friends and brothers. He invited her. She came out. She loved the idea.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Had us out, and dude, we turned her house into a party.
A venue.
It-
Yeah,
dude,
that was
it
it.
was shoulder to shoulder. I was
Yeah.
not expecting that.
Yeah.
That's super fun.
I think
Yeah.
there was like over 50 people there.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
we had so much fun.
That's
we had so
awesome.
much fun. Kelvin Thomas, who's under Almaro Records, as
Yeah.
well,
Is he really
performed.
okay?
Yeah,
I didn't
Kelvin's
realize that.
played-
Kelvin, we've gotten to know
Yeah.
decently well. He's played over at the brewery down here.
Yeah,
We
Kelvin's-
run Oak Cliff Brewery and Kelvin. So we love Manhattan, but the Oak Cliff wants to be involved in some way.
Okay.
But Kelvin's done a lot of shows for us.
Super
here. He's
talented
been,
dude.
Man, he's been awesome.
He's one of the first
Yeah.
people I met out here too with,
Really?
with Ish.
Oh, okay.
and,
Nice.
He's one of my best friends.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
great, good
Do you,
stuff.
do you know Dorian Marsh by chance?
Have you guys
Okay.
met? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
that's
should,
another
that'd be
one.
another good connection.
Yeah,
There's
everybody
such,
knows him.
such
Yeah.
good talent here in Oak
Yeah,
Cliff.
dude, there's a
down
lot of
for it.
community.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Cool.
But anyways, okay, so you're here. There's 50 people in the house.
There was at least like 50 people, like, and
Nice.
more showed up at the end.
Yes,
like,
dude.
and I wanted to make something kind of like hybrid where it's like live music, but then you got a DJ and you can dance afterwards. And it
good.
was a dance party afterwards.
Nice.
It was
That's fun.
Everyone was respectful and clean, and
Yeah.
and they loved it. And the best part was, I'd just be standing there. And I always get really nervous before, I
Yeah.
perform, but hearing people laugh,
Yeah.
seeing them smile, and that's, one person from the first show said, hey, I met my best friend at the house show. And I'm like,
Dude.
that's all I want to hear, dude. Like,
Makes that all worth it. Yeah.
yeah, man, it's good for me. It gets me out of myself. Because I'm
Yeah.
always in here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this has been really fun and exciting. Obviously I want to build like a fan base.
Yeah, yeah.
I want my music to be heard, but I don't know. I want to bring something new to the neighborhood. I want to contribute. So.